Hey guys, welcome back to Reviews and How-Tos. I'm Tyler. Today we're going to be checking out this automatic cat litter box. This is the RealScooper Pro, and LaLaHome was actually nice enough to send this one to us for us to check out. Now, this one operates a lot differently than some of the other ones that you see. Some of the other ones that you see are the ones that like turn around. However, this one has a scoop inside here that like pulls forward. It's more like a rake, and then it'll push everything into the bin up here up front. Now, in regards to filling this with litter, this one also has a really cool function. Right up here up top, you can just put your litter in here. So the first time you'll fill it down here, and then after that, every time, all you have to do is just dump a little litter up here, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments that will automatically dump and refill this as your cat utilizes it. Now, once these compartments are empty, all you have to do is refill those. You don't have to worry about refilling anything inside here, which is great because with some of these automatic cat litter boxes, it's really hard to refill inside here. You see how small this hole is, and that's pretty much how it is with all of these automatic cat litter boxes. And then you're trying to pour litter inside there. It's a super pain, but with this one right here, it resolves that issue, makes it really great. Another issue that this resolves is, like I said, how that turns around on some of those other ones. I'm sure you've seen some of the videos about how dangerous that can be. This one here, it just has that rake that pulls forward. A lot less issues with that. And then it's going to dump it into this here up front. Now, in regards to this dumping up front, let's go ahead and take a look at that, and I will show you how easily it is to dump that out. All right, so you just have a handle here, and you're gonna go ahead and pull this out right there, and that gives you access to the waste bin inside of here. You do also have this cool little tray right here, and this catches the litter, and it has this little flap on here, and then you can dump that into this litter here, and it'll take care of that, and then you can take this, rinse it out in the sink, whatever you need to do. Now, in order to empty this, you're just gonna pull this forward, and then this piece right here pops off. This piece pops off, just like that. This piece here, you just pull straight up, and it's going to release this outside of that right there. And then you can just take this out and empty it. Now, whenever you're ready to put a new bag in here, it does have a place right here that it stows away your bags. They do have these LaLaHome specific bags. However, I think you can just use a regular trash bag, so you don't have to buy those. And then you're gonna tuck this in here, and then this tucks over the top here, just like that right there. And then that will allow you to put this back on. And then this thing slides in just under this little tab, because this is going to actually lock right back onto here, like that. And then same thing over here. You're going to push this back up on the other side of that and allow it to lock into place, just like that. And then you're going to lock your bag onto the little thing here that slides, just like that. And then your bag is reloaded. Then go ahead and take your little litter catch right here and place it back inside, just like that. And then you're gonna firmly press this back in. Mine's kind of on an unlevel surface. I got a carpet here, but boom, right there you go. If you don't have that unlevel surface, it's a lot easier to just easily push that back in there. And then boom, you are all set and good to go. Now, I do want to show you guys how this operates here inside, so I'm going to go ahead and do a manual cycle on this. And the way that I'm able to do a manual cycle is by using the LaLaHome app. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to refill the litter. So you'll see that litter refill. You'll see it drop down from up top here in just a second, and then you'll see that rake come forward. So right there, the litter's falling down. And now that rake is coming forward. You'll see it come all the way forward. And it should pause kind of for a second. Right there you go, and then it backs up, and then it goes all the way forward again. And then it's gonna reset back into its normal operating position. And right there you go, back into its normal position, giving your cats plenty of room to go in there and do their business. That's another thing that I really like about this one. There's a lot of room in there compared to some of the other ones that I have reviewed. All right, so this is the LaLaHome app. As you can see, you can pretty much do everything on here. You're gonna have a scoop function, sterilize, deodorize, ambient light. You can just turn that light off and on. Refill litter, which is what we just did. You can change the litter completely. You do have the child lock on here. I recommend keeping that on, whether you have kids or not, just in case your pets decide to get up there and maybe push some of those buttons up top. And then you do have a completely restart button on here. You have the little compartment number on here, so you can tell it which compartments have litter in it currently. And in regards to in use, it'll say, have you replaced the trash bin and reinstalled? Yes, letting it know that it is currently in use. Now we can go down here and we can check and see how often our cats have used this. Like I said, we've only had this for about 2 weeks now. Our cats are still getting used to it. So you can see right there, not a whole bunch of use because they are still getting used to it. There's the past month, there's the past week. And that's pretty much it for the app. You can go through here and you can see all those individual uses and everything. Another great thing about this is that it's really easy to move this. No matter how hard you try to keep your cats from making a mess, they always do. So boom, look at that. You can easily pick this up. You can't do that with a lot of these other automatic litter boxes. They're just shaped weird, they're heavy, they have wheels on them, and those wheels just do not do anything. Another thing that this thing does offers one of these things right here. Just slides up front, catches that cat litter, if that's something that you like. We don't normally use this. We have the carpet here, and then we just vacuum often. But yeah, that's how this bad boy operates, and we've been very impressed with it. Like I said, I've reviewed a whole bunch of these automatic cat litter boxes. This one definitely has some different functions on it that I really, really like. The top one being this thing up here to where it automatically refills that litter, because that is the biggest pain with having an automatic cat litter box, just trying to get in here and refill this. Also, this makes it super easy to dump all of that used litter out. Overall, very happy with this. It's got to be easily one of the best ones that I have ever reviewed. So if you're wanting an automatic cat litter box, I highly, highly recommend this one here from LaLaHome. Go ahead and check it out.